We've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
From the gun, it's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, L.A.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs. Couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger 1st down. On play action, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden the 2nd. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down. Shotgun now for Herbert.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. McConkey in motion. Now it's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he's going to be taken down for 37. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On 1st down, Ward. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Running here, it's Pollard. Pollard, 1st down, and more. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Tony Pollard, touchdown Titans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
To return is Naheem Hines. He'll be brought down right around the... Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They bring the tight end in motion. Now Herbert Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5. Here's Herbert. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 2.
Come on.
He'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
They didn't need a lot here to pick up the first down, so I think it's a smart call. Get the ball to a guy who can maneuver his way across the marker. And, Mike, listen, if they hadn't stopped him so quickly, you and I both know he could have taken that one a lot longer.
On first down, it's Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard, touchdown Tennessee. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down by Kevin Winston. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Motion man is Johnston. Herbert to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Throwing now is Herbert. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. It's a big one for the Chargers. 55 yards on the game. They'll motion the slot man right. Hampton. Will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 by 6. 18 Radler. 18 Radler. Cut 19. Cut.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Middle of the field, he's got a Conquo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Now it's Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. He'll manage only a couple. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
3rd and 2. Ward. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Here we go. Set. 19. Set Lions.
They'll run here with Pollard. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Riggs. Riggs. Seven Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On play action now, Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one 1st down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Now, first down throw for Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hurt. 60 Bobcat.
On 2nd down, here's Ward. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Bobcat, Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. That gains an even 60 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. To the left side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will score! Big Okonkwo, touchdown Titans. Sly now for the point out. He's got it, and the Titans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken around the 11. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the ground, Hampton. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
The tackle by Draymond Jones. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Herbert. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Try the right side now with Hampton. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just, he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing, Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Draymond Jones. His 2nd sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Viking, 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now a shot here, deep middle. That is hot. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Herbert to throw on second down. That's caught. It's Lambert Smith. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He's got a man. It's Harris. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 21 yards.
A gain there of 21. First down, L.A. On play action. Now Herbert. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On play action, it's Herbert. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Now Herbert again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Herbert to the air again. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. That's 2 catchers on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. McConkey in motion. Herbert to the air again. He'll be forced outright. He keeps it himself. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. But they are in business. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
We've seen him take back more than one kickoff already this season, and that was nearly another one. He's well on his way to a Pro Bowl selection, and he has been one of the top weapons in the league all year long.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, L.A. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Jackson now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Cut 19, cut 19, trap roll 80. 19 tight, trap 60, trap 60.
On first down, it's Ward. On the run to the right. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18, Warriors 17. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hey.
Long. Here's Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Short one there to Okonkwo. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And a good tackle out wide. You hold them to a gain of just 3.
It's a gain of 3.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. He tried to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the downs.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
This one finds McConkey. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, here's Ward. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by...
Here's Pollard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
At the Chargers' 39-yard line.
They'll come up for second and 9.
Ready? Viking 18. Bravo 80.
Spears. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hold it ready. Third. Let's go. 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. That ball is caught on the side right and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
That's good for a
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Here's first down.
19 tight. Here we go. Tight. Cooking. Hey, smash Bronco.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
He tried to remain a passer on the move about as long as he could. I thought for a minute there, Mike, that he was going to take off and try to pick up some yards with his legs, but instead he decides to just check down for a short pass and doesn't result in a whole lot.
It is second and 9. They'll run here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Roll, 19, Charger, 19, go check, cut 19, cut 19.
Pollard. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This a potential game winner. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And now what can the other guys do in the final minute to avoid overtime? So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Shotgun now for Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 62 yards. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This is first and 10.
60, Dragon 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. He's taken down just shy of midfield. And the timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Broncos, 79 Broncos.
One last throw here for Ward. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs.